Hello, my name is Leny. I want to take you on a tour to one of these amazing places in Malang, Brawijaya Museum. Brawijaya Museum is a military museum located in Malang, East Java. This museum is located on Jalan Besar Ijen nomor 25A, Kelurahan Gading Kasri, Kecamatan Klojen, Malang, Jawa Timur. If you are confused about the location, you can look at the Google Maps. This museum is so close to the Malang City Public Library. This museum is also located on the one of the famous street that we may often walk, Jalan Ijen. By visiting this museum, we can see historical objects. We don't need to worry about the entrance ticket. The ticket is only 10,000 rupiahs for all people. Very cheap, right? When we have written down the attendance list and paid for the ticket, we have to turn left to follow the route. When we go to the room on the left, we will greeted by Chris. There are so many Chris in this room, from large to small, from the spoils of colonialism, private property, and others. What makes it special, last year there was a new collection of Chris in this museum. The hundreds of Chris originally belonged to the former ex-Gubernur Jawa Timur Maijen Ipun Imam Utomo. Previously, the Chris was kept at the Emputan Museum in Sidoarjo and moved to the Brawijaya Museum. The number of these Chris is estimated at 300. Of course, proper care and placement are needed for this Chris. One of the museum staff said that the museum is cleaned every day. The treatment is given gun oil for special weapons. Then silica gel is given in a vitrine or glass cabinet to adjust the humidity temperature until repainting according to the initial color. This museum also collects communication tools such as the IBM 1042 attachment unit computer machine, the radio that was used by Denhub Brawijaya in 1945 until 1946, old telephones, and others. Now I'm going to show you some of the weapons in this museum. In this class case, there are several items used by Leny during the PKI Trisula operation in Blitar in 1968, such as the rifles, typewriters, radios, documents, and others. There was even a rock that Pak Slamet used to kill Ketua JC PKI Oluan Hutapea during the operation. In this museum, there are also means of transportation, one of which is the Brawijaya. This boat was used by the Commandant Regiment Jokotole and Letkol Chandra Hasan from Preduan Madura to Paiton Probolinggo in 1947. Another means of transportation is the death carriage. This death carriage is one of the other three. These carriages were previously used by the Dutch military to transport 100 Indonesian prisoners. This carriage headed from Bondowoso prison to Puhutang prison in Surabaya on 23rd November 1947. Because the doors was locked on the way, this resulted in 46 people dying, 11 people being seriously ill, and 31 people getting sick, while 12 others were deadly. Besides containing military objects, this museum also has a small library. The library contains old books and documents. If we want to borrow or read it, we have to ask the librarian for help first. This museum also has a rooftop. There's nothing special here, but this rooftop is pretty clean. We can see the street, we can talk quietly, or we can just stay here. As you can see, there's a lot of interesting objects here. Maybe many people think that museums are boring places. At first I thought so too. But with only 10,000 rupiahs, we can see historical objects, and I think it's really worth it. The atmosphere in this place is also very comfortable. The location is very easy to find. Around this museum, there are also many places that we can visit on foot, such as the public library, Taman Slamet, places to eat, and others. When you have the chance to be in Malang, don't forget to visit this museum with your family, friends, your boyfriends, or your girlfriends.